All right, so I guess we're gonna give this a try and see what we think. For many of you guys that have been around for a while, you obviously know that I like making content. That's been on YouTube, that's been back on when we were streaming on Beam or Mixer. We've been through a lot when it comes to content creation. And we've mainly focused on gaming and not so much the actual process of making said content, because originally my whole persona was that I was a streamer. And ever since the whole Mixer debacle, I've kind of been in this mix of doing content, but then also taking breaks to not do content because of X, Y, and Z, whatever reason it was. But in that, I figured, okay, I got a few hours to game. I'll make content based off of that. It's clips from me and my buddies. And those have done well. We're having a lot of fun doing that. But I've also I find myself enjoying more looking up ways to make these videos. Just because there's so many different ways that you can do stuff. And YouTube is breeding ground of all these new and interesting ways that you can make content. So why not showcase kind of a way that I make content? Ideally, what I think I'm going to be trying to do is kind of do this whole streamer to YouTuber thing and kind of just showcase what we do. So when we do have our little gaming sessions where we're recording with our friends, we can talk about what I think about when we're doing these, because it's just us doing our recordings and just kind of going off of what's going on. We don't really talk about it that much because we just kind of go off of whatever is going on. And we're just like, hey, we're recording, we're live streaming, whatever, careful what you say, but let's do something. And 9 times out of 10 we usually do some kind of weird, wacky routine, or it's just banter between all of us because we're a bunch of dickheads. Showcasing how we go about that, and then also showing how to make that into usable content is honestly probably the key to a lot of people figuring out what works for them, because 9 times out of 10 we don't know what we're doing at all. We just do a whole bunch of stuff, we record a whole bunch. There's a lot of content that you just actually don't see because we sit on it for so long and we're like, let's do something newer. And then it just gets into this whole give and take of, am I gonna make something today, or am I just saying, nah, screw it, I'll do something else? We're so focused on getting just the perfect video, the next viral thing, that we don't really focus on what we like about doing this. We're stressing so much about the numbers and actually getting stuff out there that we're not enjoying the process. And I feel like that's kind of where I've been focused on getting the numbers and posting this and posting that at certain times, that I'm forgetting about the whole excitement about building the video itself or planning it. That was half the fun doing it back in school. So I figured, why not try and recreate that here? Moving forward, we're going to be trying to do this a little more authentically, talking to you guys about stuff, not being necessarily on all the time, because that is draining. And especially me being a 31-year-old male in the US, I need to, work. After my long day, I then do this because I like it. It's my stress relief. I don't know. Why not make it, something that I can enjoy, but also you guys might be able to learn a thing or two in the process. If you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. We're gonna do it anyway, just because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to make. If you guys stick around and learn something, even cooler. If you guys are here for the games and the lols and the laughs, even better, because we'll still be making that kind of video. That's all I got. That's the end of my rant. Go do something. Think about your channel.